Good evening tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have Farmington Knights volleyball here tonight. I'm Chucky Lambert. I'm here with Parker Bowman, my color commentator. Parker, this is the third game we've commentated together of Farmington volleyball. I'm pretty hyped. You know, we won the first game that we commentated. And then, you know, the second game, we sadly lost in the first two sets against St. Pius, which was a well-fought game, I have to admit, especially in the second set. But what we've seen so far, this Knights team can be they're kind of a momentum kind of team. They get once they get some points up on that board, you know, they can really get it going. Is there anything they have to do against the Seckman team? I know they have a lot of height, as they have two players pretty much at 6 feet tall, starting for them.
Well, I think that the only good that the 6-foot players are going to do is about standing in the front row and holding their hands up, hoping they can block the spikes from our team. I saw our team warming up out there, and we were just spike after spike after spike. When I saw Seckman warming up, not so much. They could barely get her over the net.
That's a pretty neat thing to say. Now we're going to be our starting lineup for the Seckman Jaguars, the away team. We have Manny Robinson, the striker, standing at 5'5". Ashley Hunter at 5'4", the defensive striker. Stephanie Farmer at 5'11", and then we have Kate Casey, number 9, the libero, my bad, pardon me, at 5'2". Then you have Abigail Smith, 5'6". You have Erica Trace, would you say Trace?
No clue.
At 5'5", we're gonna go Trace. And then you have Michaela Parton, 6 feet tall. She's standing pretty tall out there.
Goodness gracious.
And then for Farmington, we have Blair Busenbark at 5'7", Macy Pauls at 5'7", Emily Grief, 5'6", Kayla Ridge, 5'8", Woolridge, my bad. Deshae Tate at 5'10", Jessie Miller at 5'10", and Sarah Bauer at 5'6".
And here our student section is getting
hyped, like always. Never fails, especially for volleyball. I'm pretty hyped to see this game unfold.
Yeah, I think the student section here in volleyball is actually doing better than the student section does for football.
Would you put money on that?
I don't know if I'd put money.
On a rating 1 to 10, how is it good as volleyball compared to... Actually, on a rating 1 to 10, how good is volleyball in a student section, would you say?
In my opinion,
yes.
Solid 8.7.
And football?
I mean, we could definitely be better. Probably around a 7.6.
7.6 in the comparison?
Yeah.
Wow, I figured it'd be like 8.5, 8.8.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
As we're about to get going here, I'm pretty hyped.
Here are
so are Kayla Woolridge and Blair Busenbark as
Woolridge and Busenbark are hyped as well. And here we get ready for the serve to set off this game.
You know what I'm hoping for most out of all these, what I'm hoping for most out of this game? Better refs.
You know what I'm hoping for? Well, you know what I'm not hoping for. You know what I'm waiting for after this game? Philly cheesesteak.
Afterwards?
Heck yeah. All right.
As it looks like Bauer will start us off with a serve. Refs are just pointing some things out. As we're about to get underway here. Prediction for the first set, Parker? Score?
25-0. Obviously,
there's the
Farmington.
Set. Already some miscommunication for Seckman as they... Oh, Farmington shanked it a little bit. Paul saves it. Busenbark just hits it over to Seckman with the set. And spike.
Here we go.
What a save by Pauls. As Bauer tried to hit it over. I think, was that hit by Seckman or did that fall down in front of the net?
I think it was blocked by Seckman. Bauer tried to push it over, but she couldn't quite get a hold on it, and then it fell down in between herself and the net.
As Robinson now will serve for Seckman.
All right, well, there goes my 25-0 prediction.
I'm saying it's going to be 25-20. 25-20. I think Seckman will try to put up a fight this first set.
Did you see how they were warming up?
They're warming up, exactly.
They were pretty cold out there.
As there's the bump, the set for Busenbark, and Miller kills it. What a hit.
Right inside that box.
Yeet. Unsavable.
Unsavable. Unforeseeable. Seckman had no chance whatsoever. They did not see that coming.
What power, what grace. Beautiful.
And here it's Farmington serve again with Busenbark.
There's a serve.
Beautiful
bump.
serve.
Just gets right over that. Woolridge right back at him.
Here we
Gets it go.
Another one.
2-1 Farmington. Woolridge takes advantage of the poor hit from Seckman.
All right.
Capitalizes.
Here's my legitimate.
Legitimate prediction?
Sorry, thanks. Legitimate prediction.
Are you gonna say 25-1?
No. My legitimate prediction probably have to be a 25, maybe 13.
13? That's more fair than 25-0. I'll have to admit that. I think they'll get 20 in this first set. People are filling it out. I think
20? Look at that. What was that? Shank right off of number 13.
Listen. They're both filling out the first set. I think Farmington's gonna have a little bit of miscues, maybe chemistry-wise, but they're a solid team.
You told me yourself, as you saw them coming onto this court, they were out to kill.
Farmington, yeah, true.
They were amazing save, beautiful save by Emily Grief.
As there's Robinson. As that was Hunter who hit it over. Set from Bauer. Here comes Miller again. What a hit!
Another one! Beautiful spike.
What a kill.
Early player of the game?
Maybe. As there's a bump shank right to the crowd.
Yet another shank. Seckman needs to do something about their shanks because they're not looking too spicy right now.
As it's still Farmington's ball. 6-1 Farmington. Williamsburg again serving. Robinson, as that's Farmer hit right back at him. Robinson. And there's, Smith. Bauer. Miller again. Just inside. It looked a bit out to me, but they called it in. 7-1. Oh. As that will be a timeout. Parker.
All right. This is a
7-1
timeout by Seckman. I think their coach is gonna come on to them and be like, hey, you guys need to do a little bit better than this. 7-1, disgraceful. I doubt they're. Oh goodness gracious.
Oh, so that's the Red Tornado idea. Okay.
I don't know what the Red Tornado idea is.
It's Ethan's dad. He's the physical trainer for us. And if you didn't know, Ethan's nickname's Red Tornado, and I guess it's his dad's too.
No.
So that's the Red Tornado idea, because it's his dad, and he's cool, and he's good with us.
Is he cool though?
Yes,
How many people over here do you think don't play sports? I see a lot of them. They all look like athletes.
Probably not many. I would say at least, maybe out of you think there's 50, 60 people there?
That's a really large number, but there's a lot of people there. You're right.
I think I'm in the area.
Probably.
I'd say maybe.
Back to the game anyway.
I think maybe
Larry Buesmark with the serve. We just got a point. We just missed a point.
I said it. I said Knights 8-1.
Oh.
As miscue there.
Liar.
What? Buesmark. Bauer. There's Woolridge.
Did she touch it? She touched it. You shouldn't have touched it. Actually, no, never mind. It was probably just a shank. Again, their team's really good at shanking.
Buesmark now, I think she's getting a bit tired of serving at this point. 9-1. This is her ninth straight serve.
Dude, give me a break, she says.
There's Robinson.
Give me
and
a break.
That was Smith. Bauer. Paul's got to get over it. And she does with grace.
Effortlessly.
Robinson, and here comes Farmer. Nope, my bad. They staked me out. Smith. Miller. That was way out.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I think she's getting a little
overzealous.
Yeah, overzealous for sure.
If I'm not mistaken, Farmington's been on a roll so far.
Oh yeah. If I'm not mistaken, easy dub.
I'm not gonna say Seckman's playing relatively poorly right now, but Farmington's I think has been playing well, really well too.
I think that these past few games have really beaten them into shape and helped them realize that they need to, get the chemistry rolling a little better.
Farmington, are you saying?
Yeah. So I think they've realized that they need to synergize a bit better, and they certainly are with this 10-2 early game lead.
As there was Farmer, Bauer, Pauls. What an idea.
Oh my
Opted not to take the spike, hits it exactly pretty much on the other side of the net, but exactly on the opposite goal.
Exactly where nobody was.
Perfect hit.
Beautiful hit.
There's a bump. As there's Robinson, here comes Smith. As there's Bauer and Pauls. Another great hit.
All right, 12-2. I think maybe my 25-15 was a.
I thought 25-20 was gonna be a good guess, but
I think you're wrong.
Seckman doesn't pick it. Hopefully, maybe they're holding back. There's the bump.
What if we have just a 10-minute
There's Robinson. As there's number 13, Marsh. Bauer. Deshae Tate. Another great hit.
Another one.
Jesus Christ.
Spike after spike after spike, right in the box.
Farmington's just taking as many hits as they can.
As many hits as they want.
Miller. For the serve.
Yeet.
Set from Robinson. They just got to get it over.
What the? Oh, a little bit too much sauce on that one.
She just had to get it over the net, and she hit it 10 feet past the line.
Maybe she was shooting for into the crowd. Maybe she's upset.
There's Robinson. Oh, just gets it over. Good hit. Ooh, what a save by Miller. Number 9 hit it over. Number 9 was Hunt. As another miscue for Farmington.
That's all right. We're
14-3.
What are we? 11 points ahead. No sweat. No sweat.
Okay. Smith. My bad. That's wrong. Hunt. Grief. There's Busenbark. Good awareness by the Seckman player. That is Gutierrez, if I'm not mistaken. No, yeah, Gutierrez. Good awareness not to hit that ball. Thought she was for a second there. As there's Hunt. Busenbark. Bump. Bauer. Again, blocked as Paul just gets it over. A little overzealous there for Robinson as the ball's coming back at her. Tries to hit it before she really gets set. Tries to hit it before she got set and couldn't get a hand on it. As there's Wright. There's Hunt. Robinson just gets it over the net. What a save by Busenbark. Right? And there's Paul's. Point. What?
Double hit Farmington. What?
Serve. Warriors with the bump. There's Wright. As there's Gettenbacher. Robinson set. There's Marsh. Right. The Grief.
Right.
Ooh.
What?
That was debatable.
What?
Definitely debatable.
That was right in the box.
I think from our angle, Parker, I don't know if we can get a direct read.
We have a beautiful, beautiful side of the court.
In this brand new Farmington Fieldhouse.
Beautiful side. Beautiful. And that was in.
As here's Paul's. Robinson. Who is that? That is Parton, 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
She doesn't look 6 feet from here, do you think? I don't think so.
Yes, she does.
Think so?
Yes.
I don't think she looks any taller than Miller. Jesse.
She's 6 feet, I promise. Did you see her next to her own teammates earlier?
I see her next to him now.
She towers over them. She's a head taller than every girl on her team, besides the ones that are also 6 feet.
And not a foot. Ah!
Oh my God.
Another miscue. That's right over point Farmington. I thought that was in. I was like, oh no.
I was like, why aren't you going for it?
As here comes.
Our team makes beautiful calls every day, all day.
Serve from Macy. Robinson just hits it over to Deshae Tate. Surprised that wasn't a double hit.
Was that not a double hit?
Robinson and there's Marsh.
What? Maybe when it's at the net, it's the blocks. I don't think blocks count as hits.
No, they definitely do.
I don't think they do. Because I've seen our team block it and then hit it 3 times to get it over.
I think it's the fact that they'll hit it and the other team touches it somehow, at least a little bit, and the ref might say.
I don't think so. No, I've seen blocks that didn't go through, but we've hit it. We've dove for it. They've dove for it. They hit it back up, and then there were 2 hits to get it back over. That's 4 hits total.
There's Gettenbacher. What a hit.
Beautiful, right through
22-6. This is going through this quick.
It's looking like a short game. But if I'm not mistaken, still anybody's game.
You're not wrong.
If I'm I'm not
As
mistaken.
there's Hunt way out. Another Farmington point. As Macy Embry, just like Blair was, probably getting tired of serving at this point. Do you think volleyball players, like, if they get on a roll like this, they'll give the other team a point so they can stop serving? Or do you think they just instantly go for that kill?
Maybe if you're feeling arrogant.
I don't know if arrogance, as there's another Farmington point. Just like,
Any idea what happened? Do you have
No
any idea what happened?
no idea at all.
Double hit, maybe? Or maybe it was a 4 hits. To be honest, I don't know.
Embry again, Hunt. Robinson with the set, as there's Marsh. Set for right. Lusenbart.
I wonder how
Another
it feels.
point for Farmington.
What's
What is
happening?
going on?
I don't know what's happening. These points are just coming out of nowhere. Maybe they're going under the net.
Unlimited point glitch.
I think the players are going under the net. All right.
There's another point, 24-6.
So
They have a 4-to-1 point ratio, if I'm not mistaken. What? As Embry,
And
gate
here's
match
the last
point now for
point.
Farmington. Hunt, Robinson.
set point.
Parton. Yeah, my bad, set point. Next to be match point.
I wonder how it feels to get totally
Shea
decimated.
Tate. What a save by Hunt. But doesn't do anything.
Shank.
As,
And there's the first set.
First set goes to Farmington in a dominating fashion, 25-6.
Clean victory.
As here comes the student section now as they're about to run across the court. We all know we're ready for it.
Are we ready for it though?
I don't know.
What are
Well,
they playing?
They're playing a
They're
game.
playing a game.
It's like keep away or something.
I don't think it's keep away. What is that a ball made out
Baseball?
of? No, he's squeezing it. It's a ball made out of something.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
That's sad.
That's funny. That's great. This is quality. Dave's in for the rescue.
That's so sad. Parker, the first set, like we said, 25-6. In what fashion? You know, that's ridiculous. What's your idea? What does Seckman have to do to make this closer, or hopefully, pull out a set here?
They can't do anything. They need to play better. That's all they can do.
That's it.
And I don't think they're just gonna pull skill out of nowhere.
What has Farmington done that's been exceedingly well?
Synergize very well.
You think that's one thing they've done crazy? Like, that's one thing they said they needed to work on.
Something like that.
So if they're doing that now, is this team like, I think this team can be a threat any point, depending if they can get on a roll.
Seckman?
No, Farmington.
This team's always a threat.
Yeah, I would think so. When they can get on a roll, it's ridiculous. They can they can go from like nothing. They can go from like down 10 to nothing to 10-10 out of nowhere. Just all momentum, especially for volleyball. You know what I mean, Parker?
Yeah.
So this team is a momentum team, and if they can just figure out how to play with their backs against the wall a little bit, maybe with a little bit of pressure, I think they can become one of the best in their district, at least.
Farmington?
Definitely.
Definitely.
If they can just synergize a bit more and figure out figure out the roles.
We definitely have the natural talent in here. All of these ladies are.
Yeah, for sure. As Seckman
Muscular.
will start it off, Robinson with the serve. As here's the set bump, as Marsh gets it over, Robinson, as there's, sorry, what was that, Smith. Mark just hits it over. Robinson, there's Smith again. What? I'm confused on what kind of hit that was. Bauer. And here comes Miller. Smith. Robinson. Hunt. Reed. Bauer.
Set
What
right
a
over
hit.
the net. Right into that open spot.
I would say before that, that was probably the best volley that Seckman's had all game.
Yeah.
They played decently well there. That's how they could win the set if they wanted to, but they just got to, be on their toes a bit better. As there's Peyton. Oh, my bad. No, that's Smith. My bad. Jesus. Busenbark. Smith. Or no. There's Smith. A little bit of miscue there for Farmington. Busenbark couldn't get it up under it enough. Would you consider that a shank?
No.
Why not?
I don't think that's quite what it was. I think she just didn't put enough sauce on it. She just put a light ketchup on it, but she needed to have put a little bit of mild hot sauce on it.
Here's Gutierrez.
That's fine. It's always next time.
Power.
She's got plenty of sauce left in the bottle.
Robinson. This is their 4th hit, isn't it? Oh, nope. As there's Marsh. Miller. Ooh, good. Oh, out.
All
What a
right.
block, though, for Seckman.
That was a beautiful block. I will agree.
They're playing with a little more intensity for sure.
But they blocked it in the wrong direction. They need to have blocked it in the, middle.
As point for Seckman.
Interesting.
We're playing a little more intensity here. We're, definitely playing a bit better.
I think this set's anybody's set,
At least for now.
at least for now.
If not mistaken, it's always anybody's set, though.
It's always anybody's set, unless you're 24-1.
As there's Parton. You're my bad. That was Farmer.
Beautiful
Farmington.
shank by Seckman. They really need to put it together. Try and not shank the ball as much as they are.
As Riley Thomas will be serving. I almost said Smith. What am I doing with my life?
Briley Thomas, get it right.
I know. Hunt. Robinson. There's Hunter. Set by Thomas. Pause. Good block by Seckman. They got hands in. They're not going away easy.
Interesting.
They're not going down without a fight,
Definitely. Earlier, you're telling me that I can't pronounce my B's, but here you're saying Riley Thomas instead of Briley Thomas. Who are you?
I said Briley. I almost said Smith. Though.
No, you didn't say Briley. You said Riley.
Wrong.
Right.
Stream, you decide. Put a straw pull down the bottom. Deshae Tate.
Leave a like and comment
What a
below.
hit. Yeah, for real. Parker, I can't lie to you. I've enjoyed sports a whole lot more ever since we've gotten this brand new field house last year. I can't lie to you. We've just morale's gone up ever since. I don't know if do you think the same?
Yeah, definitely. It's just a very aesthetically
Better
pleasing.
vibe.
It's definitely an aesthetically pleasing gym.
Very,
That's for sure.
very aesthetically pleasing. I like my favorite part. I feel like is the FHS and the bleachers. I think that's dope.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Our student sections are really student friendly.
As 6'3" Farmington. Pause, serve. Gutierrez gets a hit on it. As there is Hunter. Pause. Thomas. Deshae Tate. There's Hunt. Hunter. Marsh. What a hit from Gettenbacher. Thomas couldn't get a hit on it. I feel like Thomas thought maybe Gettenbacher was going to hit it back over, but she set it kind of backwards, and Thomas got down, getting out of the way of, Gettenbacher, but
I have a question. All right?
6-4.
Last time I looked at the scoreboard, it was 3-3.
Yes.
And I look up just as Seckman gets their point, and now it's all of a sudden 6-4.
Yes.
Where did we get those 3 points? They just went by so quick.
Good hit by Seckman. There's Thomas. Here comes Deshae Tate. What a hit. You're not blocking that. You are not blocking that.
Unblockable, unforeseeable.
No mercy.
All right, so
As Deshae Tate will come out of the game.
since the theme of tonight is Red Tornado, have you ever been treated by our physical therapist?
I have not. I have gone to where he, is employed. But of course, he worked for the school mostly, so he wasn't there. But I have not been treated by him, sadly. I'm sure it's great treatment.
What do you mean, sadly?
I'm sure it's great treatment. I mean, sadly for the fact that, well, I am very injury prone, but sadly for the fact that, I'm sure there's great treatment that he gives.
I think it's good that you haven't had to get treated by him because...
But I've had to get treated by other doctors, though.
You're right.
Maybe if I got treated by him, it all would have healed quicker. That makes sense.
You're right. He is the Red Tornado.
Oh, my. I did it wrong. I've never been so wrong in my whole life. As here comes Hunt. He serves it.
All right, right into the net. That's nice.
Is that a point or okay? So there is no like faults.
No.
No. I've never seen it happen until now.
This isn't tennis, Chucky.
I'm sorry. So here comes Bauer. Marsh. Robinson. Who's that? Farmer. Farmer gets a point. Hey, there you go. Is that 8-7? Or is it actually 8-6?
8-6. 8-6.
And here comes Robinson. Borders hits it pretty much straight back. Pauls. Miller. Good control of the ball. There's Robinson. Marsh? Is that Marsh? No, it's Farmer. Jesus.
All right, this is definitely a closer set, but we're still in the lead by a point.
Seckman's coming out strong in this one. They're proving, we're not just a layover team like you guys probably thought we were. I like the fight they're putting up. A little bit more respect, for sure. There's Robinson. Pause. Uh-oh. Grief. Orridge. Oh, hit kind of shanked out a bit.
Kind of, if you could shank a set, I guess that's what happens.
You saw Grief there kind of giving hand pressure. Why'd you hit that, Busenbark. Marsh. There's Farmer. Ooh, what a, fake.
Well, we saw through their fake.
Ooh, Marsh.
Interesting.
Robinson. Balls. What a volley.
I think that's the first.
Woolridge, right back. Right back. What a volley.
8-8.
I'm surprised to survive
amazing effort.
Jesse's kill.
Yeah, same.
She right down, bro. Marsh just barely saved it.
All right. And their server couldn't get it over the net. Right into the net.
He doesn't have a walking.
All right. Here Farmington is drawing further away from Seckman. We got a two-point lead right now, 10-8.
Marsh shanks it
right into the stands. That's a common mistake they've been making all night, is shanking it right into the stands.
Parker, we don't have to pay to get in these games because we, work with night vision. How much would you pay to see a ball shanked into a fan? Would you pay the $2 fee? Be honest. I would. I definitely would. Would you?
That is game interference if I've ever seen it.
Disqualified now.
Their players were not done playing, and their coach just decided to catch the ball.
And another shank.
And another shank. Hey, they made more points than they did last game, or last set.
And it's a closer game. Is that a timeout by
I wouldn't say it's closer. We're drawing further away.
I think it's a timeout by Farmington.
Each passing minute. Is it a timeout by Farmington?
I think so.
Why
so Parker, I was talking before this game about how maybe volleyball teams should get new playlists. Never mind about what I'm saying.
Are they doing interpretive dance?
Oh no! What are they doing? Oh, they're bowling.
They're bowling.
As there it goes, nice and slow one. Here he goes, and
strike.
As Ian does a backflip.
All right.
What a bowl. Anyway, as I was saying, I was talking about how before this, maybe the volleyball players should get maybe a new playlist. Something that nature seems like they play the same songs every time before the game. What's your opinions on that?
You get pumped to what you get pumped to.
But do you get pumped to the same music every time?
Sometimes.
way out by Seckman.
Sometimes I need the same music. Sometimes I like a little bit of change up.
I like the change up. As there's Busenberg. Robinson. Farmer.
Oh, interesting.
Just couldn't get a... Bauer didn't hit it quite up enough. You know. Simple mistakes.
Who was chanting just then?
I don't know.
That was kind of eerie.
It was very eerie.
It's like...
Sounded very mean.
Sounded like the choir came out of nowhere. It's like...
Did Seckman's choir come with him?
I don't think so, but I looked around. I couldn't see anybody chanting. I'm like,
Pause. Oh, that was Hunt. Good hit by Farmer. I got it right over the net.
Seckman just needs to keep tapping it over the net.
Yeah, I don't think they're good enough hitters in general.
Yeah, they're definitely not good enough to just spike it like Jesse. And
I don't think they have a relatively good enough team play to get a good spike down without us blocking it. But if they do, even if I don't think they're strong enough to really get a good hit in. As there's Wardage, he took a page of Seckman's book. Tower.
It over.
Miller.
Way up. That's not coming back. That's not coming back.
Oh, you got to save that in the bleachers. You got to die for that, don't you? I would die for that for sure.
I would not take a face full of metal stairs to save a ball for volleyball.
I definitely would.
I am not that dedicated. If I was wearing a helmet, maybe.
I would. Of course, you broke your face before. I haven't, but I definitely would. There's Hunt,
having broken my
Robinson.
face before, I would have to say that it is not a pleasurable thing to happen.
Pause.
You would definitely not want to break your face.
I bet you Dave would fix, or the Red Tornado would fix me up. Dave.
Well, no.
I think you could.
When you break your nose and shatter most of the bones in your face, I don't think he can fix that. I don't think he can.
He's a magician.
Is he gonna set your nose when there's a floating bone?
Definitely.
I don't think so.
I'll be able to play the rest of that game too. I guarantee you. Calling it out. As here's Miller for the serve. 16-10 Knights.
We're 9 points away.
There's Robinson. Marsh. Oh, that's for Marsh, right? Yeah. Pause. Good block.
All right. I'll give it to him. They're doing some pretty good blocks, pretty good taps over the net.
I mean, Seckman's playing relatively well this second set for sure.
Yeah, they have 5 more points than they did last set, but I mean,
but
is that really going to help them? It's not that close. They're still 5 points ahead of them.
Wardage. Oh, what a hit.
Taking a page out of Seckman's book, which, like you said, Wooler's just like, all right, if they're going to do that test, I'm going to do that to them. Bang.
Eye for an eye.
Bang. 17-11, Farmington.
Here comes Briley. Do you see the face that they're holding up in the student section? Like, what is that? I can't see who it is.
I thought that was Dave.
I thought it was, no, I think it's, I don't know what it is.
I think it's Dave wearing a wig.
Oh, what a save by Seckman.
Barely, and up.
Never mind.
Spiked it.
What a save. Deshae Tate, though, takes advantage, gets it.
Did they not see that coming? I mean, like...
As here comes Smith again. Or Thomas, Jesus.
All right, you need to stop saying the Lord's name in vain.
That was a double hit.
All right. All right. That was 4 hits. It was not a double hit.
I mean, Robinson hit it twice, though.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It fell on her, and then she hit it up, and she didn't get up on it. I guess she tipped it. She hit it again down here.
I think the
Robinson,
the rest at the net were just like, all right, this is a lost cause for him. Let's just give the point to Farmington. And that's exactly what happened.
Ooh, good try for Deshae Tate. Robinson, there's Marsh.
It wasn't quite there.
Grief,
that's
pulling
all right.
off her libero, axe, diving for the ball.
I don't think her feet were set well enough to fully dive into where she needed to go, but that's fine. That's all right.
Ginnebucker, Thomas. What a hit.
Another page out of Seckman's book.
Caught them on their heels again.
22-12.
Much better set than last time, but definitely not anywhere in comparison.
Maybe this one will be a little bit closer to my first set.
Did you predict 25-13?
I predicted 25-15.
Oh, for this set.
I didn't predict anything for this set.
I think I forgot to too, but I remember something about like 25 to like 16.
It was 15.
Is that what I predicted, or do you?
I said 25-15. You said 25-20.
That was for the first set.
Yeah, you didn't predict the second set. I don't think I ever predicted it. All right, right to nobody.
What is she doing?
Right to their knees.
22-12.
All right, both teams need to get 300 points for my prediction to be accurate.
Ooh, coming up rough. There's a set. Another set. Oh, my bad. Hit and set. There's Ginnebacher. Murders it. Set by Thomas. The Shea Tate.
And here we go.
Way out. Go back there and get ready to turn the stream off, or let me and him close it, okay? You gotta stop the stream after this is done. This is the last set. So go back there. But you'll know when we close it, and then I can stop it, okay?
All right, Farmington here. 1 point away from victory. Double the points Seckman has.
24-12 Knights. Here comes Pauls. Hunt. Robinson. There's Marsh. Rosenbark. Thomas.
Here it is.
Rosenbark. Gutierrez. Robinson.
Almost.
Marsh. Rosenbark again. There's Thomas with the set. Here comes Ginnebacher. Hunt. Robinson. Here comes Smith, if I'm not mistaken. Hunter. Rosenbark.
Game.
Oh, the ref hit it. 25-12. That's
it was
the end.
obviously out. It was definitely
That's
out.
the end of this Farmington Knights volleyball game. 25-12 within 2 sets. I didn't know it'd be like one of the fastest volleyball games we've commentated this